is Win News.
Tonight, the family of a missing man makes a desperate plea to help find him. Calls for the consumer watchdog to investigate our high petrol prices. And fears a citizens' jury looking into CTP insurance is failing. Good evening, I'm Melissa Russell. Also tonight, Canberra's motorsport fans return home after the great race is run and won. All the trackside action is coming up. Help us find our son. That's the heartfelt plea tonight from the parents of a Canberra man who's vanished without a trace. The 21-year-old was last seen leaving his home a fortnight ago, and as the days go on, his loved ones are becoming increasingly worried.
Pictured here, smiling and full of energy, it's no wonder that John Policarpio's family is worried sick and desperate to have him return home.
Police have allegedly found a sawn-off firearm, drugs and cash during a raid on a Canberra home. Detectives say the haul was uncovered after they were called to an incident in Banks. A 25-year-old man accused of being an outlaw bikie connection was later charged and ordered to face the ACT Magistrates Court today. The NRMA is calling on the consumer watchdog to investigate Canberra's high petrol prices. It's already looking into fluctuations between different states, but has so far failed to cast an eye over the industry locally.
Canberrans have long had problems forking out after filling up at the Bowser.
Despite the actions of a few, police say this year's Bathurst 1000 was the best yet, praising the behaviour of racegoers. 35,000 revellers turned out for the event, causing a traffic headache this morning as fans headed home.
It's a car event of a different kind. Traffic backed up through Bathurst as early rising racing fans hit the road.
Coming up next on Win News, how the Gungahlin district is reacting to a newly opened mosque and a helping hand for thousands of Canberra youngsters who are preparing to start big school next year. Welcome back. Despite a rocky start and getting approvals and fighting court battles, the Gungahlin Mosque opened its doors to the public over the weekend with a huge success. Over 1,000 people walked through the Valley Avenue development to see the Muslim community's new place of worship.
He's not shedding tears of sadness, rather expressing his gratitude.
It seems new districts in the Territory's north are proving hot property, with strong early interest from prospective home buyers. Win News has joined those on the hunt for what could be their future pad to get a feel for what's driving interest and how these homes are unique.
New on Canberra's suburb list are Throsby and Denman Prospect. The new suburbs both have a strong focus on wildlife and the environment.
Sport is next, and the Canberra Vikings buoyed by a win on the road, plus the new race that has local kayakers excited, and Australian Opal star Rachel Jarry overcomes a knee injury to help the UC Capitals to back-to-back wins.
This report brought to you by Harvey Norman. Your local specialist team are here to help.
To sport, and the ACT Meteors have come out swinging as the WNCL season begins, securing 2 wins at home with eyes firmly on a finals berth. In the men's local competition, Tuggeranong also started well.
The ACT Meteors throwing down the gauntlet to WNCL competitors, securing 2 wins and a bonus point to open their campaign.
To rugby, and the Canberra Vikings continue to prove they're a legitimate finals contender, securing a much-needed win over Melbourne Rising 36-12 to propel them to top of the NRC ladder after round 6 alongside Fiji. And that is sport, and we'll have this week's weather forecast next with Hannah McEwan.
Good evening, everyone. It was a mild start to the working week for the region, and we've got a fairly warm few days ahead, although it will be slightly cooler both overnight as well as during the day tomorrow. Now, skies look to remain dry tomorrow, but we can expect to see some showers return across the region by Wednesday evening. There'll be more widespread into Thursday, and eventually some cooler temperatures will redevelop later this week. Tonight's beautiful Floriade photo competition pick is thanks very much tonight to Anthony McGlynn. If you would also like to enter our competition, all you need to do is send your favourite Floriade photos to me via weather@wintv.com.au. Competition does close the 15th of October. You can see the prize up on screen does include overnight accommodation for 2 at the Avenue. So let's take a look at our temperatures. A very warm day for Sydney today. 30 degrees was the top. That's 8 above normal. 32 for Wollongong and 31 degrees for Ulladulla as well as Maruya. We have a strong wind warning still in place for the Eden and Bateman's coastline for this evening. It has been reissued for the Eden coast into tomorrow. A warm day for the Snowy Mountains, both overnight as well as during the day. A little bit gusty though at Thredbo top station. Winds were up to around 100 kilometres per hour this afternoon. We recorded 19 millimetres of rainfall to 9 o'clock this morning. 13 fell into the gauges at Canberra Airport. Our top was 25 degrees this afternoon, 12 overnight, and both of those temperatures were 6 above average for this time of the year. So on the satellite imagery, you can see we have this cold front as well as an associated surface trough pushing east across New South Wales at the moment, although gradually it will contract to the far northeast, taking with it most of that wet and unsettled weather. And you can see this region of high pressure is going to push in behind it, and that will be responsible for bringing mostly clear skies to the region into tomorrow and most of Wednesday. Now, as that high pushes far enough east, those winds are going to tend more northerly on the tail end of that system. Winds go anti-clockwise around that high, so pushing in some warm air yet again by Wednesday. And then, as you can see, we have that cold front and another trough that will push in from central Australia as well as from across the Bight into Wednesday and Thursday. So we'll start to see some late rainfall develop across Canberra on Wednesday and continue into Thursday as well. Tomorrow, though, we are looking partly cloudy with light winds, high fire danger. Daytime temperatures tomorrow should reach around the mid to low 20s with a top of 23 tomorrow in Canberra, a little bit cooler this evening than what we did see last night. Partly cloudy for the Snowy Mountains. Winds will be light in the morning, tending northeast to southeasterly. Throughout the afternoon, they should reach around 20 k's. Perisher tomorrow, a top of 13. And the south coast will see a partly cloudy day. We have got a little bit of drizzle around for northern parts of the district in the morning. Cloudy skies for Ulladulla and Narooma and 19. And we have the sun setting tomorrow in Canberra at 7:13. So a sunny day tomorrow for Canberra. Late showers arriving on Wednesday. It will be quite a warm day with a top of 27, and we'll continue to see those showers into Thursday, Friday as well as the weekend, and temperatures will cool off a little bit. 19 degrees for Saturday, 21 on Sunday. Hope you all have a wonderful night. Mel, back to you.
Thanks, Hannah. And that is Win News for this Monday. To view some of our reports, visit the Win News Canberra Facebook page. I'm Melissa Russell. Have a great evening. Good night.